Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again to delve into the dark and twisted world of King Arthur, Knight's Tale. Now, while I've been unable to record very much recently, I did think I'd give this game a bit of a try, so I've been playing a while off camera. And I've experimented with the Wild Hunt scenario and the Beyond the Veil scenario. And it became apparent to me after days and days of trying that I was not going to be able to complete either scenario on this difficulty level, given the current state of my roster, and much more importantly, the state of our lower level equipment. We are seriously undergeared for this act. That will change over the next few quests. By the end of the act we'll be reasonably well kitted out and plunged into another one and then be under equipped once again. So I wasn't going to be able to complete either mission successfully without losing at least one, if not two, of the company of 4 knights sent on the mission, and I might not even be able to do that. So I went and I lowered the difficulty from hard down to moderate just to try it. And it went so well that I completed both of those missions and another one and created a new save called In Moderation, which I created just today before I started recording. Now, first I completed the Wild Hunt. It was very difficult, very challenging, because a couple of the heroes on the mission were level 11 instead of level 12. It was a struggle, but worthwhile. I almost lost a hero, but it all played out okay in the end. Then, another mission opened up. I wanted to do the other mission first, but it was tough, so I did Beyond the Veil. Now, this second mission felt almost too easy on the moderate difficulty setting. I say almost too easy because by the end of the mission it didn't feel like it had been quite so easy as it did early on in the mission. And there were a few optional fights. Because of the order I chose to do the encounters in as I explored the map, there were a few optional fights that ended up being all at the end of the mission for me. And if I had chosen not to do those, maybe it would have felt a bit too easy, but it felt about right. Then I went and did the third mission, and that was a tough mission. That was starting to feel about challenging enough again. For a number of reasons, especially one really awkward bug where for one of the combat encounters, one of the knights was literally deployed outside the combat encounter and was unable to take part in it at all whatsoever. So here's what I think I'll do. I'll try to replicate what I did then, which does mean modifying the difficulty, and I'll probably stay on moderate for the rest of this playthrough. I can't remember everything I did exactly the same, and that's okay. We do have events though, and I would like to try and resolve those as quickly as possible. First, let's go to Camelot. Now, no one has been selected to be Grand Master. That's odd. We have positions open. So I'm going to go through all of these and see what's available. No one has caught Chandler. Now, I believe Sir Bors. Tradesman, yes. So we will give him this duty for now. Excellent. I will need to carefully manage the training ground. By the end of those 3 missions, I was able to afford the archery range. And that was good. No one is hospitaller. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure we have anyone who'd be particularly good at the job. But I should check. Possibly Lady Isolde. And this will probably be the last time we see Sir Ector. For particular reasons. We do have points to spend, however. I'd like to get the gas trap for Sir Bedivere. I'd also like to get the deactivate trap thing, which I'll probably be able to get from that training ground upgrade. Oh, he still has a point left over. Oh, talented, right, yes. So I could make it poisonous straight away. Huh. Damage over time. So we could get a bleed there, a poison here. If I just go with that for now. Could have it corrosive, so it just eats away armor. All of these are good. Let's go with... I'm not going to need deactivate trap just yet. So yeah, hold on. So Tristan is our vanguard against the living, so Bedivere can be our vanguard against the dead, especially with that ring. So poison probably isn't a very good idea, same with bleeding. Elusive dash. I keep forgetting to use dash with him, so I should remember he has that skill. That's a really bad. Okay. Can target an addition. It's interesting. Don't need the extra range. I think I will. And I'll grab this anyway. Right, Sergerite has 2 points. It might be worth grabbing Dash. Just, well, what do I really want with him? I mean, I could literally just go check the other save. Probably want to be upgrading Ice Shield and Lightning Arrow. Dash would be nice. Alchemist would be nice. Elusive would be really nice as well. Wider, extra target, 1 additional ice plate, cheaper, faster, longer. Right. 3 and 5, 3 and 4, so that'd be almost permanent. Oh no, that'd be 3 and 4. This would be 4 and 5. So with both of these, I can literally have this on permanently. Nothing, and make it cheaper. That's very good. We should get him dash though to get him out of tricky situations. And then for Sir Percival, grabbing Taunt would be good. We're going to want to upgrade it at some point. He's gone heavy into guard of his default build, and we're going to find the lack of shield charge rather bothersome for a while. Mobility could be a serious issue with him. And this currently doesn't give him anything, all it does is protect the others. And he can only have one potion. Extra damage. Unbreakable armor, all good. Armor and hit points, also good. Last time I went with Taunt, and it helped a little bit, but I kept forgetting that it didn't give him the extra armor. So, yeah. So we're just better off using Defend Ally at the moment with Guard. He doesn't have a kill thing on his basic attack. Or on here. So he doesn't have a killing blow. So we've got Encouragement as well, which is a skill I don't believe anyone else has. Inspire is different to Encouragement. So gives some extra action points, makes it cheaper for him. Faster cooldown. Okay. Gives them an extra damage boost. That's always nice. Yeah, let's grab this. 2 movement points would be good. However, you know, having him have an extra action point next turn would be really handy. Flurry also doesn't have a killing thing, so I don't know if he has a kill point generator of some sorts down here, like many of the others do. But there we go. Next up, in the next 3 missions I never used this staff, I just stuck with the one Merlin currently has. So I think I'm just going to recycle this now, while Sir Ector is here. And this 3910 minus 2, no good. I'm just comparing it to what I'm currently using. We can let this go. At which point, we're doing quite nicely here. Now these are all within this range, but they're level 5 gear. We'll have level 10 gear turning up after the next mission. And we've got this. This is now far outshadowed by other defender items that we have. So yes, there we go. And we'll wait for next week. Now, we are going to allow Sir Ector to retire peacefully. Also, quick recording check. Looks good. Looks good. Sir Ector, you have served us well and with honour. Rest now. Now, we're going to add Merlin here for lack of someone more suitable to the role. And in all honesty, he should be Master of Magic, really. Then, we're going to drag Lady Boudica down from the Aspiring Heroes list. And she has a skill point for some reason. It's a bit odd. She also has encouragement. I think finishing blow. Honestly, she likes throw more daggers. I mean, cranking up that flurry for her is probably not a bad idea. But she also has unyielding, which is particularly rare for a vanguard. So, physical debuff resist, good. Ruthlessness, regain hit points on kill, regain action points. I think the hit points are more valuable for her at the moment, being rather vulnerable as she is. And we're going to set her to heal in the cathedral as well. Slow treatment, we don't have this much money. We do, however, want to be looking at upgrades. Getting to this would be really good, especially also, so the ability to have everyone regain vitality when returning from missions would mean people will spend less time in the hospice. We still need to slap someone in there as hospitaler. So 2 temporary hit points, where she gives mental debuff resist. Okay. I mean, relaxed makes sense, right? No one else is doing it. Sure. So he has a slight thematic link here. And I think with the Wild Hunt theme, and the people of the Wild Hunt all being living, sending Sir Tristan in with poison is a good idea. So we take Sir Mordred, Tristan, Lady Isolde, and Sir Bors, because we need the level 12, to be honest. I think that's our party. We have events. According to my castellans, some troublesome monks are roaming the countryside. The messengers of the one true God, as they are calling themselves, are razing ancient sacred places and harassing the followers of the old ways. But they also offer solace to the common folk, which is a powerful message in this dark time. Their zeal may be useful, but I am the champion of the lady after all, or at least that's who I was supposed to be. Yes, they must be gone. They're too intolerant. They offer solace to the, and, you know, help ease the suffering of the local folk, but they are too intolerant of existing traditions. In a secluded secret valley lies a terrifying monster, the questing beast. The creature has already killed plenty of knights and is preying on peasants from the nearby villages who are now too scared to harvest the crops. According to the legend, the monster was once a fell knight, cursed for seducing the priestess of the Lady of the Lake. The questing beast has to suffer for eternity until a worthy challenger shows up and defeats him. Have instead of has, suffer to eternity. I feel slight translation issues are at work here. Order a hunt to track down and kill the accursed knight, treating him like a wild beast. 300 building resources. All rightful heroes will dislike it. Send a knight to defeat the beast. Sure. In a proper duel, breaking the eternal curse. So someone who can hunt or someone who can fight? I can't remember who I sent to deal with this. So either Sir Balan or Sir Geraint. You know what? I'm going to have a quick check. Not often I do this. Yeah, someone who can fight, not someone who can hunt. Okay. There is a handy list of which classes are appropriate for the random events that pop up in the game. Not something I would normally consult. This is the first time I've done it during the playthrough. I have retrospectively checked 2 events in the past that I had already completed to see if the knights I'd chosen were appropriate, and they were. So yes, Sir Balan. Oh, this is really tough though, because when I go for Beyond the Veil, I would like my party to be Mordred, Balan, Guinevere, and Merlin. Okay, it's only a level 12 quest, it's not a level 13 quest. Sure then. There we go. And our morality continues to be tracked on the chart. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we can train 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. So we can do some healing as well. I'd say Merlin, quite possibly. Especially given that magical armor doesn't last too long. And he has the highest experience out of him and Sir Percival. So, that's not the correct building for training. So we train you. And we're wanting to save up for the archery range. Train you. There we go. So that will get her a level, and then for the next mission she'll get 2 points. I do want to be building, right, yeah, a couple of points in frost armor then for her. But also getting the motivate self might help if she's gone heavily into that one. The Aura of Protection is nice. Now, she is less mobile, so giving Lady Isolde more focus on the Aura Protection is good, whereas for Frost Armor works for both of them. Right, okay. Potions. I am going to need 1, 2, 4. At some point it would be nice to... Sir Mordred, as main tank, tends to lose a lot of armor very quickly. We can get him hardened armor when he levels, but he'll need to level to do that. What do we got in terms of permanent? 25% less damage from spell skills. Should probably give that to a sage or arcanist. 10% dodge chance. Dodge isn't even listed as a stat, right? So it's that rare. Immunity to knockdown. I think the people I would like to put this on are going to get such high physical resistance anyway that that's not much use to them. 20% of their maximum vitality. So that is literally his fast metabolism skill. Equipment. Ah, 8 to 14. I can probably plus 3 damage against unharmed. Yeah. 3 damage for 2 turns on each kill. That is... I mean... we're going to have to upgrade Sir Tristan's weapon at some point. Even if he is currently a super poison machine. 4 damage on first encounter after rest is a temporary, plus 4 damage against frozen. See, the damage upgrade makes me consider this. That's actually reduced damage on average. Wait. Four damage against frozen is an upgrade again. Don't know there. Tricky. Oh, and I should do this before I forget as well. So this upgrade would be nice. Increase the number of, so getting lots of stuff in. We are currently massively undergeared. We won't be able to obtain all the items, but having more options will make it very, very tempting. We should continue. Right. Merchant refresh more frequently. I mean, it's coming pretty soon anyway. And it's out of our current budget. But we can probably set... Right, so yeah. This just has to go. It's just the level 10 items are just considerably better. In many ways... Right. So that's a good suit of armor. That's a pretty terrible suit of armor, apart from the injury token. I mean, it's got nice properties, but the base stats are just... yeah, that's got to go. Same there. Now... Wrathful Ring of Frostbite, that's really nice. Ooh, that is, yeah. If I want to buy this, I don't want to hurry this along, right? Because I can't get this upgrade and afford that. So not getting the upgrade would mean this would stick around for a mission longer. Right? Let's go back to selling off things. 1 turn burning duration, not great. Okay, 12 physical puts it on 12 and 11, which is a double boost. First encounter after a rest is not great, or a duel. Are those... exact same item, 2 different names. That's weird. Free hit points while resting is not much. Right. Plus, that might actually be better. The regain 1 armor for each kill doesn't seem to be working. It might be broken. From my experience on the other save. Regain 2 armor while resting. Better. Burn. We don't have many people burning at the moment. And Merlin prefers his artifacts and relics. So, that's not great. Hang on, it's literally the same. 3 hit points is not good at this level. I'm sure it was really helpful earlier on. I might have even used it at some point. No. Hold on to that for a moment. 7 vitality, 1 perception. We can let both these go. Against slowed and against picts. I may find a use for that in the future. In fact, they go in the same slot. Backstab, perception. Sometimes it's thematic for his skills, but no. Back on one of these again. Recuperate is a skill he does not have. Likewise, it's a skill I don't believe he currently has. And the Wrathstone is somewhat better. Unharmed and 1 burn, no. Okay, the resist is good on that. Free loyalty, 4 damage to the free 4 right hit points when resting. Yeah. Free loyalty is big. 4 damage is for 1 encounter, so not so big. Behind cover and perception, not great. Okay, so that's good for a mobile person who's going to move around a lot. That's good. That's pretty good. However, if we were to give it to him, don't worry, I'll be looking at class-specific stuff soon. Having his old necklace just suits him perfectly. So, and we don't have a lot of people who do poison damage otherwise. This will be very good in the next mission. So, continuing with our class trinkets. Purge. 1 injury token. We can generally do better than that. 22, 29, 29, yeah, look. Be good if he had a bleed build. So that's so again, duels are extremely rare in the game. So that's pretty much just +5 damage on power attack. At which point, we've probably got better available. Don't get me wrong, power attack is a pretty big mainstay of Sir Balan's skill layout. But even so, he's got culling blows on that, so... and +3 weapon damage. Which means that this would only really be +2 damage on power attack. I mean, it wouldn't, but it would, you know. No, it wouldn't. It would still stack on top. But it can still go. Right, what have we here? 3 damage on surprise attacks, nice. Backstab attacks, nice. 1 action point with starting to turn hidden, nice, but hold it. Because this is only like 11. So this is who I should be assessing this with. Especially as he's not really going to change this. So him and her. 1 injury token, reduced bleeding. Okay, great. So, the extra damage for Bear Trap is good, but let's see what else we got. Extra starting turn hidden is more of a Tristan thing. He doesn't do a lot of poison damage. Extra against bleeding. Extra against bleeding. I'll hold on to those for now. Fine. This, killing a unit reduces the cooldown of Inspire by 1. This really suits her quite well. Regain 6 hit points when drinking potions would be like using non-healing type potions for various effects. Attack supply 10%, hang on, level 10, right, okay. Extra damage gets frozen, but no extra damage chilled. Frozen doesn't get applied too often. So reduce burning, so yeah, extra cold, make some extra cold. Cold lady. Regain free vitality when drinking potions. Guess what? That is not very impressive. But it's better than regain free hit points while resting. Oh, right. Let me get these. Extra dash. More Overwatch. And then +1 injury token, nice. 12 mental debuff resist, nice. 12 physical, okay. I mean, really we don't want our wizards being subjected to too many conditions anyway, and they tend to hang out on the edge of encounters rather than going straight in. I could get this. How would I use it though? That's literally identical to what she's currently using. And that would be a downgrade to her. Interesting. Okay, what kind of upgrades do I want then? I sense I'm going to need some. I got a horrible feeling it's going to be this. There we go. Offers refresh more frequently, also good for gearing up, but we need the points. Right, gear. So, anything else? Armor? Straight downgrade. Unbreakable and well outnumbered, that's also a downgrade. Wow, that's just sell it off, I think. Except regain 2 armor when drinking potions. Reflects 3 damage from melee attackers. I think that might be slightly nicer. Oh, massive downgrade, okay. Right. I mean, for resistance and this may be worth it. How many injury tokens? You got 3 currently. Oof, okay. 3, 2. Oh, and that's with the ring, taking it up to a 1 as well. 1 injury token. Okay, yeah, got it. That's rough. I think, given how massively underleveled we are this mission, keeping those extra injury tokens is a good idea. Do we have a better bow? We have a significantly better bow. Extra damage against picks. Guess what? We're not fighting bows this mission. Extra damage against Picts. Once again, this mission. Are there any?
We don't know much about the
Nope.
wild hunt.
Okay then. So that can easily be replaced. Okay. Oh, there we go. There might be someone nicer to give this to, but for now, he's gonna struggle in terms of damage anyway. There we go. And I think we're ready to head off into mission territory now. Can't promise this will go great. Is there an upgrade I can have right now? I mean, yes. Okay, wait. I want to check something. So put this back on Grudgebringer. Will this change dramatically right now? Yes, it will. New stuff next time with not a lot of money to afford it. Got it. And I was able to just about afford that after 2 missions. I don't know if I'll be able to do that again this time, but hey. Away we go.
We don't know much about the Wild Hunt, except that it seems to be a gathering of the most fearsome she-warriors, who occasionally strike out of the deep wood and sweep through our lands like a devastating storm. The Wild Hunt has begun again, and it is moving towards a village where we could try to stop them.
So the Wild Hunt is theoretically led by Herne the Hunter. Now, Herne the Hunter is a more Roman. It's a Roman pronunciation of an Anglo-Saxon hunting god, whose name was Heron rather than Herne, literally named after the heron bird. Well, actually, no. It's Herne the Hunter is the Roman name for the Anglo-Saxon Herne the Hunter, who's named after Heron, who was an older, previous Anglo-Saxon iteration of the same hunting god, or a Celtic hunting god. I don't believe he features in this mission. This mission has lots of experience points, which probably means lots of fights and defend the village. We have seelie and unseelie foes, so both kinds of fairies. Let's go. So this is quite a challenging mission because it involves a lot of very hard fights, especially when you've got level 11 people coming on it. Ah, joy. Oof. Right. I struggled a lot with the beginning of this mission and the other one on hard difficulty, so even now on moderate difficulty I need to be extremely careful to make sure everyone survives the mission.
My knights, they don't know yet what they are facing. The Wild Hunt is the darkest face of the she.
I'm so glad you are here. Right on time. Those devils will attack any moment now.
Don't worry. We're here now. Report to me.
The village has been destroyed. We lost a lot of people. The she-devils retreated. It won't take long. We took the survivors to a place and we set up 2 guard posts around the village.
This is one of the watch posts, right?
Yes, it is under my command. We've been protecting the road that leads to the village. We've been trying to keep it safe waiting for you. I think we will be their next target.
What do you think about our chances?
It looks grim. Those creatures fight like devils. Honestly, without you, we wouldn't be a match for them. The best we can do is hold our current position and let them roam the village freely.
Where is the other watch post?
In the north of the village. It's not really a post. They're on the move, looking for more survivors.
So more of a patrol point then. Where is the camp of the survivors?
There's a ruined monastery in the forest. It can be reached by 2 separate pathways. Both are secured at the moment.
Where are the she now?
That is a question that only our druid could answer. We don't dabble in the matters of the wicked fairies.
I need to meet your druid. Where is he?
I have no idea. The druid took some volunteers and left to talk with the she leaders. He believed he could negotiate with them.
Stay here. I will go on ahead with my knights. However,
they're attacking.
Before we get the opportunity to do that, the she are upon us. Now, it would be nice to drop bear traps. However, a lot of these enemies have charging attacks, like charge or dash attack. When these pass over traps, they do not activate the traps unless it is their final destination square. So I'll do that square, this square, and this square, because this is a single square choke point. And then I will just go to here.
Awaiting your command.
Yes. Okay. I don't want to activate aim shot just yet. Also enjoying the ricochet damage.
Before your king.
And then,
Your
my lady, we want
Highness.
you here. This first encounter is an extremely tough one. I'd say it's one of the... It's in the top 2 or 3 of the entire mission. There's a tough fight over here, a tough fight over here, and this one here. There's also a fight there, and a few down around here. There's not much of one here, really, from what I remember. These soldiers do not have a high survivability rate in this early encounter. I do think we need to use them as bait to help keep us alive. It would be nice to try and protect them, but it's not really very possible. More enemies. It would be nice to be able to deal with all these archers. It would also be incredibly challenging to do so. These will hold these up for a turn or two at best. Probably just one. These will come around behind us, so maybe we just push up here. We do have this individual who's going to be very hard to deal with. It's almost worth letting these soldiers do some of the dealing for us.
Your Highness?
That's not even breaking a point of armor. We'd need to go near the walls to be able to shoot these. I mean, currently we can only reach about one target. Hello. Oh, that's a lot of health.
Ready to fight.
Alright. Are there any side effects? Chilled, which will reduce action points. Probably worth trying to do that on him if we can.
Kneel before your king.
Oh, that's not good. Right. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay. So if we want to be able to charge any... Hello. That's nice. We need to drop him this turn. And... we can do it, but it's going to hurt. No, we can't. Okay. I can jump into my own trap. Interesting.
Ready to fight.
Double interesting. Okay. So if we inspire.
I am ready.
Oh, you. Oh.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, that's decent. That's really decent.
Awaiting your command.
So what we want to do is plant this right over there. Excellent.
I can take them all.
Okay. Moving to here to strike this one might actually be in our best interest. We can get the kill. And I didn't do it. We have soldiers. Right, okay.
I am
And
ready.
you, my lady. Oh,
I am ready.
okay.
Awaiting your command.
Let's try that for a turn. Ow. The stun is bad. Oof. That helps us, actually. Now this is where this encounter gets very unpleasant. It's a third wave of attackers. Not a lot we can do here with the stun. We can shield bash though, which might be to our advantage.
Awaiting your command.
We also are going to have issues over here.
Your Highness?
Let's see what we can shoot. That'll still get the kill.
Feel the pain.
Now, these will have to come around the wall to get us, but we are going to have to move. To a somewhat safer location, and also be aware that these are coming up. So, we can presume this crossbowman is going to die to one of these.
Awaiting your command.
It would be nice to drop some traps on here. I think, though, just hiding and moving to around here somewhere. We don't know where these are going to end their turn. Interesting, so this won't reveal. But we don't want to be revealed on their turn. There, I think.
I am ready.
Coming up here for the armor. Can't do anything about that.
I am ready.
Just... The wall helps protect us from this one for now, but not this one. I'd say we're good. Ish. Oh, it's going to be so painful though. Yep, and he's got a jump attack. Oh dear. Alright, what are we going to do about this?
I am ready.
We can leap back here and do some serious damage. Three tiles of movement, so we're going to lose it. We're going to lose it if we jump to there. And we're being forbidden to jump there anyway. That's very unfortunate. In which case...
Your Highness.
So we do need to stop both of these warriors. Tricky.
I can take them all.
I can let these soldiers fight this one for a bit, or I can go over there. Right-clicking doesn't cancel. That's annoying. I can't get it. He's just blocked by the wall. I think I should just try. And he does have his dodge chance. There we go. What on earth is his dodge chance anyway? 50%, that's massive. Okay. If I don't go to fully engage, but instead make him come to me and spend a few action points. Actually, wait.
For my Camelot.
Turn that way, yes.
I am ready.
Hello. I'm liking this idea. Not so much that one though. Okay, fine.
I am here to serve.
I now have protection from there. Not so much over there, but that archer has his own problems. So if I just ping him. There we go. Could move over here, but that sort of defeats the point of being behind the well. Here though, that gives me some good protection from these.
Ready to fight.
I hope I haven't overexposed Sir Tristan here. Let's see how this next turn plays out. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Perfect. One problem solved. Ow. Okay. So at this point,
Your Highness.
we're really hoping he fails his dodge check.
Attack.
Oh, you bastard. Really needed that. We do need to start putting some pressure on him.
Too late to run now.
Take them.
Oh, Ah, so close. Right.
Your Highness.
He's dead, so we can ignore him. We can't leap for a while, though. What we can do... Yeah. Is hide
Awaiting your command.
and get that one next turn.
Awaiting your command.
Sure, I'll move up to here. There we go. Look, they might still walk on some... No. They almost seem to know where the traps are because the computer doesn't know the difference between in-character and out-of-character knowledge. Yep. And immune to damage and frost and stuff for a few turns. Just gonna have to do what we can there. Alright. So he's down, that's fine.
Awaiting your command.
This, not so fine.
None can
This,
stand in my
top
way.
down. No cover applied.
Ready to fight.
No, we can't mark target as well.
For my Camelot.
So now I
I'm
think we
here to
will
serve.
take the shots.
Take them.
Cheers for that.
Attack.
Huh.
I am ready.
That stun's nasty.
Kneel before your king.
How did she get stunned? Well, either way, it's bad news, so... Hello.
I am ready.
This is death. It happens to people like you, especially wicked ones. If either of these pulls... The pull appears to be on cooldown, so they're not pulling. And that's not death by poison. Don't want to get absolutely shonked by this one, so... Risky. Hey, get trapped. Now it's death by poison. Okay. How's he doing? He is vulnerable once again.
Your Highness.
Perfect.
I can take them all.
Awaiting your command.
We can do some damage here.
Your Highness.
And so we shall. Quite possibly even a bigger.
I am here to serve.
Time to feed the ravens.
I am here to serve. Feel the pain.
Enjoying those.
For my Camelot.
Shield it. Dead by poison. Hey, guess what? You get chopped. You can bleed as well, why not?
Ready to fight.
I am ready.
Sure, let's go hide over here. That's a potential problem anyway, because that was going to happen. Okay, that's not ideal. That's great though. Right, now, look. This is violence. It happens to you because you're wicked.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, there's open, you say?
Time to feed the
Can we? We
ravens.
can, but we can't.
Your
But we
Highness?
can,
For my camel.
because we can. Excellent. Now, looking at that, we've taken a lot of armor damage, a few hit points. So finding somewhere to rest would be good. We have campfire here, here, and here. This campfire is very close to a fight. This campfire is next to a fight. This campfire next to an extremely dangerous fight. This one, slightly safer.
This massacre is the act of evil. A shame on me, and a shame on the Sidhe.
Look, a campfire.
Yeah, look, what else?
I hoped for something more.
A bit of treasure. So we're going to rest for armor this time.
Time to get up, lads.
Now, how did I do this last time? I did this lot down here for extra fights. Went over here. Went up here. Took some heavy damage on Sir Tristan. Came down here. Had to keep Sir Tristan safe with heavy damage and avoid him getting killed. Then up here for like a final encounter. That was reasonably tough. Obviously taking less damage would be good. Let's see what...
chest?
Yes, it is. Only money, but every single coin counts.
These knights don't know yet what is awaiting them. The wild hunt shows the cruelest face of the Sidhe.
Of course, the Wild Hunt has been popularized recently by the Witcher games.
We failed. They kill everyone.
She did that, didn't they?
They are not the Sidhe you know. They are the Wild Hunt.
I do not see any difference.
There is. They are neither Sidhe nor unseelie anymore. They obey no one but the huntsmaster of the Wild Hunt.
This sounds horribly Chaos Undivided, which was one of Games Workshop's worst decisions ever. Well, no. I mean, Age of Sigmar was their worst decision ever. Let's be honest. The Huntsmaster...
A Sidhe warlock who sacrificed his own self to become revenge made flesh.
Revenge for what? Did he do all this?
No, it was a Sidhe lord. The huntsman is untouchable. He is commanding the Wild Hunt from the shadows of the deep wood. I suggest you run for your life.
This implies that the Huntmaster is not here. I can save you. Take this potion.
I won't take your portion. I must die here. My sacrifice will awaken the wrath of the old gods, and they'll end this nightmare.
I'm not sure who was doing the voice acting for this druid, but he said she'd instead of she, and portion instead of potion. portion instead of potion is a bit like a handful of episodes ago when those mercenaries called us sellswords instead of sellswords. Not that we were sellswords either, but it was still amusing. I hope they will accept your offering. Ah, well.
Would you look at that? A gutsy rat among the frightened mice.
Now, this is not an optional encounter. When we... at some point in this mission we'll discover that there's 2 she-lords here who need to be defeated to stop the hunt in this place, and he is one of them. The other one is tucked away in a corner by that campfire that I said was very near to a fight, in the northeastern corner of the map. And who would you be? The brave lion who hunts for mice?
If your blades are as sharp as your tongue, I will enjoy this rat hunt.
You're still talking instead of fighting. It's quite telling. These surprise attack options, they don't seem to actually give us any extra actions or put the enemies at. You're still talking instead of fighting. That's quite telling.
You look like a worthy enemy. That will be my reward for the boring rat hunt. I will enjoy every moment.
Then stop talking and start fighting. Now, he gets a massive retreat there. Can we... that's not cover, it's just impassable. Right. 2 enemies over here, 1 enemy over there.
Ready to fight.
I am ready.
But we can pour a lot of damage over here.
Your Highness.
We can really pour a lot of damage over here. Okay, hold on.
Ready to fight.
I can take them all.
Awaiting your command.
Ready to fight.
That takes off a lot of armor.
For my Camelot.
Highness. Onwards!
So...
I am here to serve.
we then want to be moving in this direction.
Ready to fight.
Awaiting your command.
Could inspire now, but it's almost worth saving it. So
None can
let's
stand
back up.
in my way.
Just reduce distance to everyone. If I go to...
I am ready.
reduce chance of her getting shot. Turn him this way. Actually, just... yeah, there. This creature can't reach her and attack this turn. Okay, we're good. This is our main threat for now. As it's engaged, it might just... yeah. Does he have a dodge? He probably does. Bleeding and a nasty... okay, fine.
Ready to fight.
He does have a dodge. Oh, great.
I am here to serve.
His dual attacks are rolled separately. Interesting to
Your
note.
Highness.
Which means Inspire may be perfect now.
None can stand in my way.
Speaking of perfect, however... Bam. You get bammed, okay? Is there cover here? There's no cover here. So we need to be out in the open to get clear shots on these. Interesting.
Your Highness.
Perfect.
Your
Actually.
Highness.
Poisons for 3 turns anyway. He comes out, yeah, he comes out of his frozen state in a turn.
I am ready.
Ready to fight.
We don't need clear shots when we can ricochet. Oh, he's regenerating. Okay, perfect. Slightly different issue. And hey, he can't dodge backwards, well, he probably can diagonally or something. Let's find out.
Too late to run.
He can. It was worth a try.
Ready to fight.
Awaiting your command.
Now, he's in range.
I may die here, but the tradition will live on. Hidden in the deep woods, resurrected, reawakened every single time when someone like me dies. You stupid fool. You can't stop the wild hunt.
Ready to fight.
Well, we can stop it now, though. And our lifespans are shorter than yours, so for us, this is far more significant. Not folly.
Ready to fight.
Hey, look. There you go. Ah, he's dead anyway, right. Oh, that's a bother. There we go.
Ready to fight.
For my Camelot.
Excellent. And I'm hearing
here
sounds
to
that I may
serve.
soon be required.
Your Highness?
Yeah.
Awaiting your command.
So I'm going to stop recording after this encounter.
Ready to fight.
Go do what needs to be done. And that shouldn't be long now.
I am ready.
There we are.
Nothing left to kill.
I wish there were an easy way to stop the wild hunt, but it is a state of mind.
It is now the following night. My assistance was required, and afterwards I was unable to continue recording. But here we are, back again, and I'm going to try finish this mission. Quick recording check, all good. So there's a chest over here. I'll go open that.
Treasure lost and found.
Okay, a lucky charm. That's marksmanship class, isn't it? And as usual, we want to go everywhere and do everything.
A shrine over there.
Your proficiency in spellcraft reveals that the shrine will unleash the following power: swiftness. Who could do with being a lot faster? We got an archer who can generally get 2 shots a turn and run about a bit. She has inspire, right? And we can't press control during this, so we could give it to Lady Isolde, possibly Sir Tristan, or Sir Mordred, obviously, each of them. Sir Mordred has a bit of... Did I take those upgrades yet? He has some potential upgrades that can add some action point recovery in. No, because he gets an action point back every time he attacks a new target in the same turn, doesn't he? I'm kind of thinking giving Sir Tristan the opportunity for a second attack occasion would be good, because sometimes it would really help. And his attacks are expensive. Until the end of the next encounter. So we'd better make the next encounter a good one. And not some kind of throwaway minor encounter. This chest has already been opened. Okay. We have some soldiers here, but we're not going to... Can we? Oh, we can. Hello.
Welcome to the camp.
I'd like to go around this way and approach the camp from the other direction. And pray there is no combat encounter here.
Treasure lost and found.
Before Arthur weakened me, this would have been unimaginable. I used to have some influence over the Sidhe. I could talk them out of this madness every time.
Her ladyship seems reluctant about past choices. I'm going to consume this potion now because she's already under half.
Welcome to the camp.
Wait. Was there something here? No. So now previously, when I played this successfully, I went and did this encounter first, then came back down and did this one. Then I went up here for the final encounter. This one is a lot harder and a lot longer than this one, so I'm taking these bonus 2 action points into this encounter now, and then coming back for that one. This encounter here is the one where I took some very heavy injuries, and I think Sir Tristan went down to about 4 vitality. And I do mean vitality, not hit points. It was pretty tough to keep him alive. Now, it's worth surveying the whole camp, getting the lay of the land, as it were. So as we see here, we have some surviving townsfolk.
Careful.
And patrolling soldiers on the outskirts of camp, and this is where these two were, yes. Oh. A shrine.
Consecrated ground.
I don't think I found this when I was last trying this scenario. Okay, great. Your proficiency in spellcraft reveals that the shrine would unleash the following power. Regain armor. Okay. Yeah, look, we know who's lost the most armor. And who stands to lose the most armor. Back here we have a campfire. I'm not going to use it yet.
A campfire.
And there are some supplies here, which I'm not going to take yet. We're going to have a hard, tough encounter, then because we won't be able to interact with any of these anyway. Anything we take here will go back to Camelot, and then there we'll be able to interact with it.
Knights of the Round Table, welcome. You've arrived at the last moment.
Cut it short, then.
We know the Shi are already planning an attack on this camp. Without you, we are lost. We are average soldiers, not an army of knights.
How many men do you have left?
We have 14 soldiers, including myself, and the rest are villagers. I can't defend both entrances at the same time, but I could try to block one. Could you handle the other one?
Left and right. Do we know which is which? So we're inside the camp, so left should be over there, and right should be over there. Yes, I'll take the entrance to the left. Which I believe is over this way. These archers again. I do not like these archers of their hopping jump ability, which is amusing because our archers have some similar abilities. Now,
I am ready.
I am here to serve.
how about we drop some traps? We have 5 traps active, so sure, why not? And turn.
Awaiting your command. Onward!
I'm aware these are regenerating about 32 points of health a turn.
Ready to fight.
Oh, you're kidding. Very well, my lady.
For my Camelot.
Oh, that is possibly something I should be saving the lightning for. But for now, let's hunker down behind our traps and see how things go. What are the injury tokens? Ah, so they're visually represented down here. Have I only just noticed that? Oh, great.
I'm wounded.
Nasty. Now, of course, there's a lot of enemies over here as well. Let's rotate the camera for a slightly better view. They do like those blindness abilities. And to be fair, an 80% miss chance is massive. Now our goal here is to ensure the civilians, the non-combatant NPCs
Scum.
here survive. Firstly,
Your Highness.
we can't remove the blindness, but we can remove the bleeding. 1 turn, There's 1 point of damage. It's not much, but she's running low. And since she is blinded, let's share some of those action points out. And then we'll just take a few wild swings and save the rest.
None can stand in my way.
Now, I think I will step in.
Your head is here. Awaiting your command.
Thing is, I want to hunt down those two archers, but I also don't want to tangle with both of these back here. What are these? Can't go there. Can go here. Both of these would reveal. I'll just stay here.
I am ready.
Not quite the kill we were hoping for, but it softened him up quite nicely. Okay, and we play on. Ow. At least he found the trap. Speaking of traps, perfect. Okay. Now over here, I don't know how our allies will fare. We're going to need to redirect in this direction before our last 1 or 2 enemies on the other side have fallen. And that's where it starts to get tricky for us. I think last time I played it, one of these soldiers came over to help us over there. I'm not sure entirely why. Alright. We do need to be putting him down. So.
I am ready.
It's worth it. And then we go threaten this archer here.
I am ready.
Next up.
For Camelot.
She's still blinded,
I am here to serve.
but we might as well try. Okay, we tried. Yep, about what I expected. Now we need to get this one out of the way. Because
Ready to fight.
we don't want her getting murdered by this.
Your Highness?
So if I move to here, that's a bit of protection.
For my Camelot.
Can I? Interesting. I'm not going to move because that will provoke an attack of opportunity. But I can now safely trigger this without harming my allies. Now, yeah, I'll just step to here then. On my next turn, this individual is likely to jump somewhere and shoot either Sir Tristan or someone else. He's going to have to chase this one down on his own. And we're going to have to fight a retreating battle here to move towards this area to get over here quickly. Now, we haven't lost very many allies. Was it 14 soldiers there's supposed to be? Lost 2 over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look. Let's look at it another way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allies remaining. And 10 non-combatants who must be defended. It's really tempting to just keep going this way, but no, I need to protect her from this monstrosity. Next turn, however, it'll be another matter.
Time to go, my
Oh, that's bad. Nice of our enemy to attack point blank and provoke the retaliatory attack. There we go, they're dropping quickly. And that's why we need to be moving.
Barely a hit.
ready to fight.
So, we have priorities. Oh, really? Okay, fine. That'll do it. Okay.
Taste.
Loving the double damage there, wasn't expecting it at all.
Your Highness?
I will take the dash.
Your Highness?
I can't freeze him. 16 to 24. I would have 3, 6, 7, so 2 attacks. 32 to 48. That is a massive gamble.
I am here to serve.
Speaking of gambles, we shall not call them Ed. That may have been too obscure. We had a politician in this country called Ed Gamble. Was he a politician or comedian? I can't remember. Okay, that will do less damage. Chill will eat into his action points, however. Thus reducing the harm he can do. It would be nice to just move across, but I can't really afford to do that. So, let us see how this plays out. I should have just hit him twice with a sword. The thorny damage is prickly and would have helped a lot. Okay. I just gotta hope their blindness abilities are still on cooldown when I arrive. They probably won't be. Now, fortunately, the Wild Hunt are... Hold on.
I am here to serve.
Yeah, we're just going to go straight across here.
Kneel before your king. Soon it's my turn.
Next up. I don't know if she grants the armor to surrounding allies,
Your Highness?
but I do know... Where can I shoot from? And where do I want to be? It's possible that hiding around here would be helpful. Annoyingly, I never seem to get to shoot over this wall. This is a good defensive point, however. In my experience of successfully completing this encounter once, these enemies will, in their wild bloodlust, attempt to rush in here and fight me, rather than just come round here and kill the civilians. And I think having him hide just here will help to encourage them to do that.
I am ready.
I'd better sit her just here, because the others aren't here yet. Those two soldiers aren't going to make it much longer. Last time I lost one of the NPCs and kept the other 9 alive. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that again this time.
I am here to serve.
This will be good.
Kneel before your king.
Yeah, I could have done this first. Oh well. Can't go quickly just yet. So that's good. So 9. Slightly better than 2 standard shots. Within 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no enemies within 5, so we will go for the aimed shot. Oh, beautiful.
Ready
Now
to
then.
fight.
Just run up there and be ready. We want to keep her relatively safe. Actually, we want to be able to let him through. Now we want those scatter shots.
Awaiting your command. Feel the pain.
Perfect.
I can take them all.
And we want to be getting out here as quickly as possible. So. Oh, really? And face that way. Oh, do the bone ring as well. Lovely. It's only one target, but sure. We won't grant an extra attack for Sir Mordred, however, if we can tie all these down successfully and leap over to hunt down the Reapers, that may be to our advantage. He is currently hiding, isn't he? So. Cannot hide. How? Who has the massive perception? It's not listed, okay. He does appear to be sneaking though. He is sneaking. If we go a little less than a full reveal, just wait there. Yeah.
Awaiting your command.
If we come here, rather than there, she can offer some assistance. Albeit at the waste of a lot of action points. Yep, saw that one coming.
Your time to go.
Should have saved the bone ring for this. Right. Potion will remove the bleed. It is 1 turn bleed, 2 turns bleed for 1 damage is virtually nothing. Okay.
Your Highness.
Let's loose a shaft. And again.
I am here to serve.
How far? It won't allow us to dump over. That is unfortunate.
Kneel before you.
Look, if we're going to hit anyone,
Too late to run now.
the multiple strikes are 4 action points, so we
Awaiting
can't
your
boost that
command.
much. I can rush in here with her. You. I'm looking for that blinding skill if you don't want that happening again. So we freeze him and attack this one, which is not ideal because he's regenerating.
Ready to fight.
Really now? That is annoying. What I can do is as soon as one of these dies, I can hopefully jump through. Otherwise, I could run around here. So if I back up one, hide, then I'll have some more flexibility next turn. Great. And I can enjoy the blindness a little longer. Oh, that's bad. That is potion ready.
Yourself.
So we're going to drink a potion. And I should be looking at skills which can remove things like blindness. I should also check if blindness is a physical or mental debuff. And I know this is not affected by the blindness. There we go. Excellent. Now,
Your Highness. Attack.
Awaiting your command.
can I? I can! Excellent. Hello. 2 costs 4 to attack, so there's no point go. Wait. Within 2. 1, 2, 3. Too far.
Your Highness.
I can take them all.
Your Highness?
Interesting. From here I can't shoot him. Huh. Going for ricochets. Might be able to make it round the edge there. Okay. We'll end our turn here and vision is restored. Ooh, a sweeping attack.
Your
Delightful.
Highness.
Let's get some recovery.
I am ready.
Not worth the dash just yet.
Ready to fight.
Can I? No. But I think... Yes. Excellent. Problem solved.
I am here to serve.
Go 2. Probably can't blast him from there. Nah. And dead. So this time round, it seems the heavy damage is on her. And she's out of potions, so I'll need to be careful of that. We will be resting for hit points.
This is my lucky day.
It would be lovely to get some armor points back for everyone, but in all honesty, she needs the hit points more.
Time to get up, lads.
The last bonfire may be one for hit points then. For armor, rather. Let's just check round the back here, in case that... Edge of the map. We don't get to go there. Okay. So we got the searching group who are looking for more survivors. And the second commander of the Wild Hunt who is hiding up here just beyond this campfire. Like, this campfire is right on the edge of the combat zone and it's easy to trigger the fight without resting. Let's do it then. So we got a campfire here which we could use right now. And actually just grabbing the armor now is probably a really good idea.
A place to heal or mend armor.
Let's mend some armor then. Man, I had to click that twice.
Rise and shine, knights.
Good day to you. My name is Arthur, and I'm the commander of these soldiers.
Really? I used to know an Arthur once.
Trust me, I'm not him. We are searching the village for survivors.
Interestingly, there's word on the forum that the developers are working on the next season, which will be a campaign where we play as King Arthur, and that intrigues me. What about the she?
They keep attacking. We've lost a lot of men. They are somewhere behind us, hiding and hunting us down one by one.
What are you waiting for then?
I have way too few men to attack, but if you let us, we'd follow you without hesitation.
Did he literally almost say fallow? That's a completely different word. Anyway, fine. Let's move. One could almost describe the dialogue lines given to the player as terse. Right, enemies. What have we got? Okay, Dawnbreaker will be annoying. Got a drag, I think, on the Autumn Breed as usual. This is the one who can make himself immune for a couple of turns, annoyingly. And is that more archers back there? No, okay. So, another dragger. Oh, there's more back here. There's another archer. Got it. Well, they're going to want to come to us anyway. I think we need to be hitting him with as much damage as possible before he becomes invulnerable. There we go, the Stigma has reduced his armor, that's brilliant.
Ready to fight.
We need 2 squares.
I am here to serve.
Casting down these traps. helps to prevent our allies from rushing forwards to their doom.
Your Highness?
Right. We don't have enough for 2 shots, so 100% or 175%. Okay, fine. 13 armor piercing is a lot.
Awaiting your command.
If we use Inspire, we could get 2 shots, but we should save the inspiration for when they draw closer. I sense danger around here. Okay. Out of range. Got it. Let's pop back here then.
Awaiting your command.
Should have done the lightning first.
Before you're king.
Oh well. Live and learn. Good choice of target for the blinding spell. Go on, stand in a trap. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, you idiots!
I am here to
See,
serve.
we need to dash to... Oh, we still can. Perfect. We can move through allies with dash. That's amazing. The usual 2 turns. Need to up those
Ready
resistances
to
there.
fight.
Speaking of which, oh, that's not ideal. That's good though. We're limiting his offensive potential with the chill.
Your Highness.
If he becomes invulnerable, that's going to be really bad for us.
Awaiting
Okay.
your command.
We'll do this.
Ready to fight.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump to freedom. Oh, that's so tempting. It is, but that's not an ideal position for him to be in. He won't be able to hide afterwards. Let's just go there. Guess where you're going? Yeah. Had to be done.
Awaiting your command.
Fine. Could have just stepped over there and hit him. Is there a debuff on the pull? I think there might be. It's the only way to justify it.
I'm wounded.
Well, can't do anything about her bleeding now. Okay, this is nasty, this little tangle here. And he's come up there to help. Right. We're gonna go 110, 132. These have to be in a straight line, these don't. Lovely.
Awaiting your command.
That's on cooldown.
Awaiting your command.
have been nice to step. Oh, we can't go through here. Okay.
Ready to fight.
Right.
For my Camelot.
Hello. Where? Perfect.
I am ready.
Shunk. And a shunk. Excellent.
Awaiting your command.
Now we're just going to try anyway. Low to no expectations, just working through the blindness there.
I am ready.
Now, it would be nice to come over here and do some serious damage. However... If I go here, I might not be allowed to jump through, and I don't want to be there and get attacked by two. I can come here. I just go here. Drop a discouraging trap there, and a second one here. And then move up to there and hope that helps. Should have probably hit.
Awaiting your command.
I need to remember there's a final fight. If this feels too easy, it's because it's not the end of it. He's dead. 2 health, we're not going to make it through that. Oh, 1 off. There we go, excellent. Hello, this is poison. This is how it works. Man, it would be so nice to be over there somewhere. Oh well, the salmon leap is on cooldown. Why do I call it the salmon leap? Because that's what it's called in the Legend of Tristan and Isolde. Or was it called that in the Legend of Cahulan?
I can take them all.
Your Highness.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful cover from shooting.
I am here to serve.
Ah, there we go.
For Camelot.
Lovely. Should probably tuck in here.
Awaiting your command.
Yep, we're all good. Can't say the same for that soldier over there, though. Good choice of target for the blindness, I must say. Blinding the person with retaliatory attacks. Oh, yeah, she's getting very vulnerable now.
Take more of this.
We're going to be resting to hit points again after this fight. Speaking of resting,
I am here to serve.
can we dash somewhere? No. Is the simple answer to that question. We cannot dash somewhere good. Where would I need to be to get an... Hello, that's good. It's good enough. We'll take the shot.
Awaiting your command. Damn, this really hurts. Feel the pain.
Wait. Why is she... After every action? That's why the bleed is nasty. Got it. Okay. Understood now.
Before you
Look, we can't have you not all around here doing stuff like this. Let's come out to there. change facing
Your
and look.
Highness.
If one of these hits, it's good enough. I'll take it. Fine. At least he didn't get double pulled. I don't think the axe throwers have a pull, actually.
Try harder.
You are still standing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Awaiting your command.
I am ready.
Okay.
Your Highness.
Doing this for the loss of action points, not for anything else.
I am ready.
Oh, that's... Can we hide yet? How about now? No? Just go straight up here then. And we seem to have this encounter fairly wrapped up by now.
It's just a light wound.
Killed him. It's interesting we get the counter-attack from a distance, rather than before getting pushed back out of combat reach. Excellent. So, 2 squares.
I am here to serve. Onwards!
Lovely.
Ready to fight.
Ready to fight.
Now we're done. I could have used inspiration to give him an extra attack, and it just didn't seem worth it. So a few soldiers survived, that's great. I don't think they then come and help with the camp over there.
Look what I found.
Now I am going to check the treasure around here, just in case there's anything I could miss. I don't think there's anything else to find, but I should check. So at this point I have 1 remaining objective and 1 remaining campfire, horribly close to combat. And it's going to be a tough fight.
Careful. This is my lucky day.
So this fight we will be ambushed from behind. There'll be a few enemies coming in from here behind this well. We'll be dumped in the middle. And the commander will use a powerful spell. Now we do have some potions.
A campfire.
Her survival is paramount, so hit points it is. No armor points this camp, unfortunately.
Rise and shine, knights.
32 of 55 is more than half, so we'll hold on the potion. And I think I will save, just because this can be a bit of a tricky one.
I could smell your stink from far away. I could hear your trampling in the woods.
She has an interesting voice. It sounds more haughty than elderly, but elderly enough to sound different. So, axe thrower, archer, scythe. The archer is a high priority. These ones, if we can back away, they'll have to come further towards us. Oh, hello.
I am here to serve.
Right. Well, that is a clear shot.
Kneel before your king.
Your Highness?
We're not shooting again without something extra.
Awaiting your command.
Could jump and run him down, which I think is a best option. So then, if he goes to hide behind the well,
Ready to
we want her
fight.
nice and safe. We've created a nice safe area back here, but we want to tackle these two enemies quickly, so we don't want to go too far this way.
Ready to fight.
None can stand in my way.
Here then. There we go. That was not good. That was potion time, that is. Now this fog is going to be a big problem for us. Every tile is shrouded and range attacks deal 50% less weapon damage for 3 turns. Furthermore, all of the enemies with range attacks have fog immunity and just ignore it completely.
Your head is
We're going to hit him with a sword, drink a potion,
let me
hit him with a sword again, and a third time too. Now, all these range attacks are kind of, well, hampered significantly. I think we need to run away from the Fogbringer. Possibly even use Overwatch. Right.
Ready to fight.
While it would be lovely to hit him with the big frost, I don't mean David. Let's rush down here. That's good enough.
Awaiting your command.
Okay. Oh, yeah. He can pull, can't he? So dropping traps is no. Oh. I think I should still try.
Awaiting your command.
No Overwatch after all. The ricochet shots are still worth it in this fog. And I'm going to close because I need to try and control that bowman. I think those might be women volunteers, I'm not sure. And he killed himself. The inevitable pull. Oh, that's a lot of hit points lost.
Let me return the favor.
Stay alive just a little
That
longer.
is annoying for 2 reasons. get out of it without taking massive damage.
Your head is mine.
Okay, you can't bleed because you're immune to damage. And I can't... That's annoying. Right.
I am here to serve.
Hide. And close on these two.
I am ready.
Freeze, please. Excellent. Then we'll just go to there to create a gap.
I am here to serve.
How far do you have to go to? Right, that far apparently to get an open shot. There we go. And so finally, just sit on these points then, I suppose. Yeah. It's gonna take damage from the spell. But it's okay, arguably. You vulnerable again yet? Yes, you are. Perfect.
I am ready.
Guess who else is vulnerable? This one.
Kneel
Ow.
before
Sound.
your king.
I think we might have a slightly more important target. Okay, 3 damage after every action for 2 turns is better. However,
Awaiting your command. Onwards.
Ready to fight.
so we want you. Might as well take the shot.
Ready to fight.
Yeah, I think we need this kill. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. Could be a lot worse, I'm sure, somehow.
Just a little
Madness.
longer.
Oh no. This has nothing to do with bicycles.
Didn't see that one coming.
I am ready.
Do it.
None can stand in my way.
Right. Protection from ranged. Just do single attacks
For
then
Camelot.
to wear them down. Okay. That's the last of her protection gone. Ow.
I am injured.
Obviously.
I am ready.
Probably shouldn't have done this first. With her protection gone, let's take that aimed shot. And then...
Kneel before your king.
oh, you're not going anywhere. We need to protect him right now. Hopefully we've done it. Nope. Yes. Okay.
Ready to fight.
Well then, I mean, that's it, isn't it?
Let's count the bodies, shall we?
Our foes are vanquished. We get the one more chest and then we get the bleep out of here.
This is my lucky
Oh.
day.
A ring and a one-handed weapon? Great. Well, we've done everything we came here for, so let's skedaddle. This was pretty disastrous, but we saved some of the local townsfolk, which will earn us some goodwill. Let us return. Mission accomplished. But at a hefty price. That's going to have to be a one mission expensive heal. Which means no significant upgrades. Bother. Oh well. Both these injuries will need to be treated in the course of a single mission. We can't afford to have him holding back any longer. This time we stopped the wild hunt attacking the village. I'm afraid that this was only one of many attacks to come. Even if we have a decent number of troops, I'm not sure they will always be a match for the Shi. We must be alert at all times. An injury token is good. Oh, that is good for a sage. Especially Lady Isolde, who tends to stand there and tank it more than Lady Guinevere. Enduring sigil of first aid, also good for cover. So Bors could benefit from this as well, but he doesn't take very heavy hits. Maybe Sir Tristan. I think we have to ignore the cover on that. It's not as big as the vitality recovery. Overwatch, bleed. This is not for archers. This is for defenders with that guardian type ability, I think. Scroll of Fire Blast and Dash. We can make Scroll of Dash. That's an interesting one, because we could give it to someone who doesn't normally have it. Protector's Rune of Rage, Overwatch, and so yeah, Defender more than others, I think, there. Vanguard doesn't tend to do melee Overwatch very much. 3 damage for 2 turns for each kill. Yeah, again, that would be good for a Vanguard though. Right. Plus 5 damage for air attacks, plus 5 damage for cleave. I'll have to compare that because I believe I have a similar one. 4 hit, but 10 damage reduction. Oh, that's not great. It is marksman only. 3 maximum weapon damage. Good. Extra movement action points on the first turn of each encounter. Yeah. And I should make use of some of these utility potions. Sir Balan has returned. My knight has defeated the questing beast, breaking the eternal curse. Extra loyalty for him, I think he's maxed already. All righteous heroes have increased loyalty, and 200 building resources. Excellent. And it got him a level. New challenge reward, She Slayer, plus 25% damage against Seelie and Unseelie to the selected hero. Now, who would this be? Seelie and Unseelie are living, so Sir Tristan is a good choice. I think I'll hold off on that one though. Okay, 2 points. It would be really nice to get one of these called Hardened Armour. And I still haven't got Vigilance yet. It would be nice to grab Frost Armour. And while it'd be nice to get the last 2 upgrades on Aura of Protection, having Frost Armour at all would be very good for her. Especially with the plus 2 armour. There we go. And I should be getting these upgrades. I should also try and get global protection for both of them very soon. Reduce incoming vitality damage. Very handy. Oh yeah. 4 vitality at the end of a mission, 6 vitality at the end of a mission. So that, we'd lose for plus 7 vitality, but everything else would be really good. But is it better for her? Quite possibly. I should probably ponder equipment in between episodes. What else here? Ah, yes. One more point. Maybe get motivate self. Free unbreakable armor against ranged attacks is good though. Reducing damage is potentially bigger than armor because some things penetrate armor even without the armor breaks, so yes. One every 4, 1 every 4. So that would double to 20. Reducing armor loss is really good as well though. Yes. If I keep taking the top upgrades on every skill, it kind of invalidates the lower abilities. Straight up damage bonus would be good. Oh, wait. Extra range. Hidden. She's likely to be teleporting next to an enemy to attack them though and freeze them. Chill for 2 turns after freeze. Very tempting actually. I could just grab this now, but I'll grab this for now. And consider some of these options later on. Right. What do we want here? Well, this is nice. This is nice. If we go gas, poison gas, because he's immune as undead, right? And he can just drop this by himself and let enemies come in and fight him. Deals minus 20% damage, so it spreading the poison debuffs, right? 10, 20. I mean, is that a minus 40% damage buff he's giving enemies when he poisons them up? That is serious. There's no upgrades here for counter, obviously. Probably just grab Scout again. No, wait. Reduced cooldown, reduced cost, increased range, and yeah, so we'd reduce the cooldown. Could reduce cooldown there as well. We don't want the extra range just yet. It would be nice to boost the damage of this, but we can't really do that. But we just boost his main weapon damage. We need to find him a sword with not necessarily as much poison bonus on it, but some poison would be nice. Okay. A surprise bonus for attack. Yes, on reveal can go further before attacking. Sure. There we go. And then here, 2 points to unlock. Ooh. Cooldown reduced. We don't increase the duration though. Right, Rage and Vengeance are both good. It kind of... Vengeance but not Rage. So this is more unique to him at the moment. We could go heavy on the bleeds with some of the things we've seen. That is overall not as good. Right. So every cooldown reduced for a regular weapon kill is good. That's just very good. Right. So that would go up to 15. Lasts for 3 turns. Okay, so 15 for 2 is arguably 30. 3 turns is also 30. Yeah, okay, so it's not... But it's spread over more attacks, multiple targets, with the culling blow effect. Bloodlust, extra action point for each kill. While... So he'd have to kill, then kill again, with the extended duration. Okay. Regains 3 hit points for each kill. That's just really useful for him, because he doesn't have a shield and a block chance, right? 15, 20 in the middle. That's just good. He does tend to get attacked once or twice. Unbreakable armor to keep him going with no hit points is really good though. I'll take that. And what have we here? Whirlwind. I'm not going to look at the upgrades now, I'm just going to look at the base skills. Adjacent units. It doesn't say enemies, so that's friend or foe. Damage focus. The hero gains 5% weapon damage per unspent action point from the previous turn. That's good. It also encourages a kind of slow, and he doesn't have a charge or anything like the defenders do. Melee expertise, so it's not going to necessarily amount to too much very often. But it will mean I won't waste the last few points moving when I have them. While outnumbered, the hero gains 1 unbreakable armor and 5 mental debuff resist and physical debuff resist for each adjacent enemy. The amount of unbreakable armor increases by 1 every 10 levels, so it's small. Is one of these more armor? No. But that killing spree is good. Extra stun. Stun and slow, so we can get slow here and stun here, right? Hardened armor, always good, and extra area damage, great. I've claimed this, that's good. And while I'm here, blind is physical debuff resist. Got it, so we need to stack that a bit for people. Merlin has regained vitality and will almost definitely be going on the next mission. Lady Guinevere is leveled up from training, we've dealt with that. On the world map, we have events. A mysterious blacksmith. A mysterious blacksmith visited my court, offering priceless treasures of the Tuatha De Danann. He sounded like an aspiring jester at first, but upon closer inspection his goods looked indeed remarkable. The stranger isn't very talkative, as he just hides under his dark cloak in silence and rejects even a cup of wine. He offers one chance and one chance only. One choice and one choice only from his collection, which is highly unusual. Even disrespectful from a wandering merchant. We can confiscate his item and just go, no, we are evil. Reject the offer. Extra loot. 300 gold? Yeah, we'll give that a try. That seems reasonable and affordable. What do we get? Do we get the loot now, or is it like after our next mission, or what? Oh, we got it now. So, culling blows, 5 hit points for each kill, 5 damage against Vasily, that's just all really good. If we keep the Hexblade on Sir Mordred, we can give this to a Sage or Vanguard. or another... We're keeping Sir Parsifal for quests against the undead. So one-handed weapons would be Sir Bedivere, who is against the undead as well, because Sir Tristan is against the living. And the sages have their ice swords. Okay. I think we found our upgrade. Alright. There we go. And we have a new event. Travellers and commoners are demanding audience at the court, babbling excitedly about lost soldiers wearing strange plumed helmets, wandering aimlessly around Camelot. They emerged from an ancient underground burial site dating back to the early ages of Avalon, a cave rumoured to be a gateway to the otherworld. No one knows why these Roman-looking, long-dead soldiers appeared. Maybe they wanted to wage a war on Britannia again, but ended up here. So we can send a Christian hero to consecrate the burial ground and erect a chapel at the cave's entrance. Send a knight to seal the otherworldly gate with a ritual. That would obviously be Merlin, but we may need him in our next mission. What have we got? We got the Protector, level 14 quest
interesting message from
for Sir Lancelot. We are not up to that just yet, obviously. Return of the King, level
after
13,
Morgause's unforeseen departure.
against Picts. Beyond the Veil,
Now
I
that the gate
think...
to the deep wood has been opened,
Oh,
we should continue
with those
our
injuries, we
journey
can't
into
do
the
this one
mystical-
next. Which means... Oh, that's really bad. Okay, what have we got? Minus 20% mental debuff resist, minus 50% mental... Oh my goodness. Okay. So, completing that mission should open up a mission over here to go and fight Sir Tagir. And this is the buggy mission where in one of the combat encounters, one of the knights is deployed outside the combat area and can't come in. Maybe if they had a teleport ability or jump ability they'd be allowed to, but they're just not allowed over the border in. It was Sir Bedivere who was trapped outside. So, we have a choice of a level 13... It's going to be a level 13 mission then, isn't it? Against the Picts. So we'd want Sir Tristan... Oh, this is tough. Sir Balan, Tristan, Isolde, and... Oh, that is really harsh and nasty. We could just send Mordred in and get absolutely murdered a bit. I'll have to think about that in between episodes. That is nasty. How are we doing in here? Would be nice to get this and work towards the elixir of life. Saving up for the archery range would also be good. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure how much I want to continue with this game. Recording. Having played a little ahead, off camera, it just got to that point where I was like, you know what, I want to play it again, but I'm not sure I'm enjoying this enough to record it. With the moderate difficulty setting though, instead of the hard difficulty setting, I think I should persevere for at least the 2 more missions that I've recorded, that I've played off camera. Because there's an important revelation in the next one, which is that the fairy knight we have encountered is not the Green Knight, and that the Green Knight will be the villain, well, the main enemy at the end of this mission, the end of this chapter or act of the campaign. Knowing that he's not the Green Knight relieves me greatly, but it also means he's kind of like a... He has no provenance as a character, right? He's something that's been inserted by the authors. It's a creative idea, right? A fairy who wants to experience what it's like to be human. But the fact that it came across as a twisted bastardization of the Green Knight at first, maybe it's like an echo, right? Or a reflection. I don't know. That's really good as well. There's some nice things here. But they are sadly very expensive. I'd need to check and see what I can afford to sell. Oh, hello, there's some nice things. Right. Again, I'll look at those off camera. And then here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we could... If we could have like one... No, we have nothing we can disenchant. Unless it's something that's currently equipped. But we might be able to get one of these after the next mission. Well, I'm going to leave it here. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode, which will be recorded whenever it is. Yeah, life's a bit awkward and disrupted right now, so I'm just having to cope and do what I can. So I'll say goodbye for now. See you all next time, and thank you very much for watching.